Hi, it's LeightonD, and I'm over here right now, just got a package in from Blue Frog Filters. And I want to share a little bit about it. Now, who are Blue Frog Filters? I don't know. Frankly, I don't know. What ended up happening was I wanted to get into long exposure photography, got a brand new GFX 100S. This is actually what's filming this right now is that GFX 100S. So this gives you a little bit of sample on how the video is and how the tracking is automatically. But I wanted to get a filter kit for this body, for this camera, to do some long exposure photography for landscape, architecture, and do some, some cool tricks and stuff like that. Maybe do some astrophotography. And I was inspired by this by a photographer out of South Carolina. He may be back in Colorado by now, but he's out of South Carolina. Kevin Holliday does amazing black and white work, long exposure, just a very creative eye, and how he puts these things together was just very, very inspiring. So when you're looking at them, one of the companies that he recommended was Wine Country Camera. Their filters, and I will say this, they have, and you don't even expect this word to be said when it comes to filters, but they have some of the sexiest looking filters on the market. They're filter holders. I mean, when you got wood grain filter holders, that tells you something. It's like flying on an Emirates airline or something like that. You got wood grain everywhere. So I was looking at that, but their filters are close to like $1,100 to $1,200 for their filter kits. And then if you are on social media and you're a photographer and you looked around, you've had to see Peter McKinnon's kits of the Polar Pro. And those things are very, very, very attractive to themselves. Great glass, great look. The two things that I did like about those, above everything else, was that they're made of brass. Their fittings that screw in are brass. And so where you don't have as much, because I've had aluminum filters, great aluminum filters, but I've had aluminum filters get stuck, and that's something that does happen. And so I was looking around even more, and then all of a sudden I saw all these ads for Blue Frog filters. Didn't know what it was. I actually left a comment on social media, and next thing I know, a guy named Arthur is in my inbox, and he's telling me about it. He says, like, hey, you know what? Check it out. They have a money-back guarantee if you don't like it. Some of the best glasses use the same exact glass. It's used by some of the higher end, and if you know this, it's more about the holder, the filter kit, or actually the filter holder kit, than it is about the actual glass, because a lot of the glass, if you're familiar with like Lee and Coke, a lot of the glasses are the same and they're interchangeable. And then when you get the higher end glass, it's fairly the same type of glass. Some have a different color cast, and you may go to one company and get a 10-stop filter that has no color cast, and from that same company get a 6-stop or a 3-stop filter that actually has a lot of color cast on it. So, but without further ado, the Polar Pros are, I think, about $600 to $800. These, I think, retail around $200 to $500 by my notes, and they were running a really good sale. So this kit costs about $250. So I was like, hey, you know what? Let me try it out. So we're going to unbox and see what exactly I got in this kit. And I ordered this just Labor Day weekend. So, Monday, nothing's really getting sent out. And you got Tuesday, Wednesday, and today that I'm filming this is actually Thursday. So it came relatively quick. It was actually supposed to come tomorrow, according to the UPS. And as I actually open it, this is how it was packaged. First thing that you see is a thank you letter, which really does help. It makes me feel a little personalized. And so thank you for your purchase. Customer satisfaction means the world to us. So we would greatly appreciate your comments and feedback and encourage you to share your photos with us and inspire the rest of the Blue Frog Filters community. As an aside, if you go to their website, there are a lot of reviews, and Arthur told me that most of those reviews are pretty much all generic or organic, or what I should say, generic, organic reviews by people who hold it. The one thing I did not see, and I'm hoping to change that, I did not see a lot of reviews on like YouTube or Instagram, and that kind of, it is half of one and six in the other, because a lot of reviews that you see on social media or on Instagram or YouTube are sponsored reviews, which means that somebody got paid to do that, or they got free swag, or they got free gear. And, I bought this myself with my own money. I will always take a free one, though. I don't care who sends it. I will compare it. If I don't like it, I'll give it away. But, you know, it's going to be fair, honest, unbiased, and it is what it is. So it goes on to say, and if you are completely satisfied with our products, please write a review on our Facebook page to let other people know of your experience with Blue Frog filters. You can easily share our feedback and photos with us at info@bluefrogfilters.com or on our Facebook page at Blue Frog Filters. We sincerely hope you are completely satisfied with the product, with the quality of our products. Go create. From the Blue Frog Filters family, thank you, and the smiley face, which goes a long way. Tip your server. So as we come out of here, we got the filter kit. Nothing else is in the bottom, but good styrofoam. And I will tell you this. These right here, it's not just peanuts. These right here are actually good styrofoam. With that, and hopefully this is tracking. I won't know if this is tracking well enough until after I finish this up, but hopefully this is tracking. And as I slide this out of here, it's the Pro X system, the ND filter kit. Go create. That's their thing. I guess that's their thing is go create. This package includes the ElitePlus filter holder, the Pro X3 3-stop, the Pro 10 10-stop, and the circular polarizer. Now, I'm going to be honest. I actually asked for the 6-stop and the 10-stop. I didn't ask for the 3-stop. So what I got was the 3-stop and the 10-stop. So strike one. And the reason why, because if I had a circular polarizer, I'm not going to necessarily use a 3-stop. For me, a 3-stop, I've had 3-stops in the past screw on, and I don't really use them. It doesn't slow down the shutter enough for me to really get the value out of them compared to maybe stacking something onto a circular polarizer or something like that. So for me, I just never really valued the 3-stop. That being said, these are cool. This is a cool kit. It's something I can literally go out with, put this in my camera bag. I'm happy with this. This is cute. Love the colors. It's cute. Oh, wow, though. So, got your little filter bag, filter holder. Here's your circular polarizer. 86 millimeter circular polarizer. And that was one thing I liked about them. They come in different sizes for I think 86. Here's your 10-stop glass. That's inside of there. They come in different sizes, and they bring those adapters automatically with them. Whereas a lot of kits, you have to buy them separately. And here's the 3-stop glass. And the glass is fairly heavy. So I'm going to be afraid to break them when I go out in the field. So 1, 2, 3. Your filter holder. And this is an 82 filter holder. It has a pop out, it looks like, okay, to where you can adjust it. So it has an 82 in there, but it looks like you can adjust it down. And once it's in there, so like I said, this is real time, y'all. It goes in, holds in place, and I can rotate the circular polarizer just like that. These, I believe, are the filter adapter kits, which you have a 62 to 82, a 67 to 82, and you should have a 72 to 82 on there. And there should have been a 77. Oh, there we go. And a 77 to 82, because if we didn't have a 77, I would be kind of out of luck. Some tools right there. Looks like some cleaning cloths to keep your filters clean. And that's it. And you do have a card in here, and I'll let you know what the card says. It's a cool, kind of a guide that says, hey, what is a 10-stop, 3-stop, even the 15-stop, what kind of exposures you're going to get based on your times on there. So, for if something's at 1/125th of a second, you go to 4 minutes on a 10-stop. So that's pretty cool to have. That's good information. And there's also one of these in each pouch. So with that being said, that is today's unboxing for the Blue Frog filters. Filter Kit X Pro kit. And so far, we'll see, hopefully, this weekend, we'll take some long exposure photography and see what we get. With that, like a fat kid in dodgeball, I'm out.